With Valentine's Day coming up, we're all a sucker for a good love story, and Dublin Zoo's longest love story is of Harry and Lena, two gorillas who have been together since 1995. The pair have had 6 babies together, and we've spoken to Brendan Walsh, a zookeeper at the zoo, about their long-term relationship.
Well, the couple with the longest bond, I suppose, in Dublin Zoo would be Harry and Lena, our Western Lowland gorillas. They're together since about the end of 1995, so a very long time now. But they've had many babies over the years. Traditionally, gorillas would be a group living species, so there is other gorillas living in that group. They live in a nice big troop up in the African plains, and they've a very large habitat nowadays, which is delighted to say, and there's lots of other babies there. But their bond has been very strong, and since day one, Harry really took a liking to Lena, one of our females. There was other females in the group, but Lena he really liked, and she liked him. And you know, I had the pleasure of looking after gorillas for quite a few years back, and it was something that will always stick with me. That, you know, to work with them, very gentle animal, but extremely strong. To see their bond like that is beautiful. Like, you know, they're very much, they rely on each other. Harry, of course, is a dominant silverback, so he in the wild he would be there to protect the group. And that's the same here in Dublin Zoo. He's kind of more stand back, kind of watch things happen, rather than be animated, get excited. He's very much cool, calm and collected.
And how long do gorillas live for, and how long could this romance keep going?
Yeah, well, they're in their mid-30s now. So hopefully we'd love to see the gorillas hit 50. I mean, the oldest gorilla in zoos is, I think, at the moment about 54. So we'd love our Harry and Lena to hit that age. Whether they will or not, we're not too sure. But of course, we'll try our best. At the moment, they're in great health. They're doing really well. So, you know, once the bond is there, we don't see a change, and we're sure they'll very much be connected until the day they die.
And this relationship, you said it's been going on since 1995, and a lot of human relationships don't last that long. Yeah. What is it about gorillas and this relationship that we could take maybe note of?
One thing's for sure, I mean, I feel I learn a lot from animals and how they're good communicators. They're very, I guess, more straightforward in what they do. Yeah, I guess they're not complicated, I suppose, is the big thing. I think, not to be too cliche, but I think communicating is one of the most important things in a relationship. And I remember hearing old couples, visitors here, talking about it as well, that you should never sleep on an argument and things like that. I think animals, if there's an issue, they deal with it there and then, and it's either it's resolved or they move on, basically. So here at the zoo, like, we can see if animals don't get along. It's not always romance, and sometimes partnerships don't work, and then we'll try again with different individuals. But generally, we try and match them, that we think certain personalities will match, and a lot of animals are keen from day one. But as regards what would I think the best thing for a relationship, certainly looking at the gorillas, would be just being cool, calm and collected. That's their nature anyway. And also, you know, being good communicators with each other. Animals, in my opinion, they all communicate with each other. We don't necessarily always see it or understand it, but in my opinion, they're aware of what's going on.